Good evening, I'm Rick Tillery.
I'm Trish Close. Thanks for joining us. Recent pot raids in the Rogue Valley have some medical marijuana growers worried they'll be next.
The small town of Williams leads the state in medical marijuana card holders. Many are saying federal agents have already made a stop in their town.
News 10's Katie Connor is here with tonight's top story at 6. Katie?
Trish and Rick, 2 pot busts in the past 2 weeks have some people in Williams on edge. Residents tell me long convoys of federal cars are driving through their town. Federal agents are keeping busy in the Rogue Valley. Within the last 2 weeks, 2 pot busts, one in Gold Hill, the other Central Point. But those don't seem to be the only towns agents are keeping their eyes on.
I've seen a lot more sheriff cars cruising around, sometimes 2 and 3 at a time.
Residents who live in Williams say they're seeing an increase of law enforcement.
I've heard people say that they've seen unmarked vehicles and marked vehicles parked by their properties.
One of those reasons could be due to Williams' high number of medical marijuana growers. It leads the state.
I smoke pot, I smoke medicinal marijuana, my husband does too.
The marijuana gardens aren't hard to find. All you need to look for is a fence just like this one. By law, it's required to be 6 feet tall to keep it out of view from the public. And here in Williams, 400 out of the 2,000 residents are legally allowed to grow. How much pot is being sold illegally by growers in Williams or anywhere else in Oregon is impossible to say. Statistics aren't kept on that. Currently, the DEA won't give reasons for the recent raids. It's just the residents like Lauren Applegate who says they're making their presence loud and clear in Williams.
Last week twice, I've seen caravans of vehicles that definitely look like they're with the police vehicles that are in what looks like a caravan to us.
Back in 2009, Applegate was growing for 11 patients. Police busted her for having 220 pounds of pot, more than the legal limit. It's something Applegate admits to.
We were under the impression the only thing that could happen to us was they could come put us what they call compliance and take away all of our excess but leave us what we were allowed to have. But instead, they referred to my husband and I as drug dealers.
A struggle many marijuana growers expect to face in the weeks to come. News 10 has asked the DEA if it's focusing on Southern Oregon. The organization said no. It has a 4-state area of responsibility for drug trafficking, including Alaska, Idaho, Oregon, and Washington.